Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for like making time for me with everything else that's going on. It's been a blast, and I loved getting to know you these 3 years, brother. Thank you for always giving me so much support. And we'll still chat everywhere else. It's just, yeah, I'm glad we had this time with each other.
It's just, yeah, an era is ending. People are moving on, but, you know, the memories that we've made together will always persist. And it's crazy because I'll never forget the day that you first joined us and had this more serious demeanor and all of that. And then also I remember hearing, you know, I hadn't met you yet because you joined in the middle of the night. For me, obviously, I'm in the UK, difficult time zone. And hearing like, oh, you're going to love this new guy, Folga. He's also British, also has a deep voice, and he plays Smash. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking over. I've been replaced, you know. But then getting through that and feeling like I needed to fight you. And I want to confess something to you. I was like, throughout the entire first Smash collab, I was unhappy. I was trying really hard to put on a brave face, but I felt this sense that like I need to win to prove that I'm not like, you know, to prove that I'm like worth being, you know, sort of, you know, us each having our own thing rather than you just being better than me at everything, which is a stupid thing to think, but I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't get it out of my head that I was like, I need to win this. But with the way time went on and the way you continued to be so kind to me throughout everything, it didn't matter in the end. You know, it was always fine. You know, I don't have to be the best at everything, and I can let my guard down, and sometimes I can lose, and it can be funny, and we can still play games together. And, you know, I don't think that experience would have been the same if it had been with anyone but you. So I'll always... That's my favorite thing to do when someone graduates, is to confess to a really embarrassing memory that they'll never be able to taunt me with.
Oh, I always felt the same way about you as well. I mean, us as Noctics sitting there having to watch the Luxium debuts when we were hired at the same time and watching our, like, quote-unquote rivals appear. Like, being like, oh, he is British. He's got such a fucking sexy voice. He's good at Smash. He loves, like, his stories and crafting. He's so fucking charming and witty. I definitely had a bit of a chip in my shoulder going on, and so I leaned probably a bit more heavily into the rivalry than I should have. When it came to Smash, I'm so glad that was like the one thing I had, because I've never felt like I was competing with you on a stage in any regard elsewhere, brother, because it always just felt like you were doing your own thing and absolutely killing everything. ASMR is something I'm terrified of. Just showing intimacy to people, especially like fans online, was something that absolutely terrified me. And so I feel like I've learned so much from you over these years about like ways of interacting with chat and being like your genuine self. Even when, you know, a lot of other things are going on, you want to be able to share like your genuine feelings. And it's one of my favorite things is like the connection that I now have with my community. And I don't think I would have gotten there if it wasn't for you helping me with that and helping me realize you can have that genuine connection and also keep a safe amount of like distance to have your own life offline as well. So thank you for everything, brother. It wouldn't have been the same without the LAMbros here together.
LAMbros. I'm gonna miss this. There will be no LAMbros. There's just gonna be one LAMbro. And that'll be that. But you know what?
The costumes will come in faster.
I guess that's true.
Lamb Mama will have slightly more time. I mean, Lamb Mama's incredibly busy.
Yes, now I get all of those lamb outfits to myself.
Oh, yes. Well deserved. And this new one is so beautiful. So I'm glad you went back down to like this look. It's so goddamn. Yeah, it's mother energy while also being daddy energy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really happy with this outfit, and I'm glad that people have been enjoying it. And I've always enjoyed what you've done with all of your new outfits when they came out. And hey, you and me, some of the only people, you know, funny how both of us also have different outfits where we both become much taller.
Taller, slightly older, hairier. Man, I will never get over the fact that they were like, no, you can't possibly have chest hair. Several months later, me with the Leonardo DiCaprio meme, like, the fuck do you mean we can't have chest hair? Like, okay, that's fine.